Hi, my name's Because Becca, and I'm making this video because I recently went to Ghost Files Live. And since I've done a lot of Ghost Files reactions and also have the song and stuff like that, I figured I'd kind of talk about the experience with you guys. We didn't get to record a lot, but I did record a little bit, and I'm going to show you clips here and there, starting with our arrival to the theater.
Hello! It's me, Becca, and
Nikki.
And what are we doing tonight, Nikki?
We're gonna go see Ghost Files live.
We're gonna go see the Ghoul Boys.
I'll hold our
Christina got me this nice poster that's been signed. It feels so nice. It's very small and cramped in here, as you can see. Time to see the Ghoul Boys. Are you excited? You
So excited.
Yes.
So excited.
Are you excited?
She let me prep for that whole thing, and it was a video.
So the first half of the show was the screening of the new episode, which was the Hinsdale House, which I absolutely loved, and I'll talk a little bit more about later. But before even the screening started, Ryan's voice came over the speakers saying that any recording during the screening would be prohibited, which makes sense. If the video is going to be coming out, a week later, you don't want people videoing it and then putting it online before you get a chance to release it. However, we thought that that would mean that we'd be able to record the rest of the show, and we were quickly told to stop. But I did get a little tiny clip of them coming out with their producer Lizzie Lockard, which was really cool, and that's here.
Start the wave, start the wave. Here we go.
Hello, and welcome to Ghost Files Live. Please silence or turn off your cell phones. Recording any portion of the screening is strictly prohibited.
Hello, Clearwater! If you guys enjoyed the show, can I get a woo? I'm Lizzie Lockard. I am the producer of Ghost Files. Thank you. But I know I am not the one you guys are here to see, so help me welcome Ryan Bergara and Shane Madej.
How's it going, Clearwater? Oh, look at y'all. Howdy, Clear. Whoa. Goodness. That's a big screen. You gotta duck under it.
Huh?
What are you doing?
I almost bumped into the screen there. Hi, Clearwater. Oh boy. Wow. What a night. What a night. Look at all of you. Thanks for coming out.
That's right.
It's great to see ya.
Just a night in Clearwater with a nice hot cup of joe.
Yeah, you're. Look at this. Wow.
The dream.
Yeah, it's real nice.
It's like a mug, like I'm at my grandma's house. I kind of like it. I found it backstage, and I think it.
So after the screening, it was kind of like a Q&A with Lizzie, Ryan, and Shane. She was just kind of asking some general questions, talking about the episode and such. I also have to say, before the screening of the Hinsdale House episode, they did have a little portion that was specific to the Clearwater show, and it was really funny. I think my favorite joke in it was they were like, "Oh, Clearwater, our favorite town ever," which is what everyone always says. But they said, if for some reason we don't come out on stage later, check the Scientology building. And I gotta tell you, nothing gets people from Clearwater laughing more than making fun of the Scientologists. If you don't know, look it up. They had asked audience members ahead of time to send in their own ghost evidence. So then they had a portion after talking with Lizzie where they showed 3 things of ghost evidence that they thought were the most compelling out of all the submissions. 2 of the 3 were like, you know, I'm a Shaniac as well, so like nothing's gonna be that, you know, compelling to me. However, there was one clip shown and I so wish I had it recorded, and I wish I would have found the person who sent it in so I could grab it from them. They called it an orb, and everyone sort of like groaned at the same time, like, ugh, because not even Ryan likes orbs. But this was different. It actually looked more like another video I've seen before, where it's almost like it's like almost like a shadowy mist in the shape of a head, and you can almost see what would be a body sort of, and it was walking up the stairs and it went around the corner. The scariest part of it, and I get chills still thinking about it, was that in the mirror, there was a mirror at the end of the stairs, and as the orb went up, you literally could see more of a person in the mirror than in the real world. It was everyone, as soon as we watched, I get chills now, everyone was like, like, oh my gosh. And even Shane was like, you know, he was like, towards the end of the tour, he's like, I've gotten more harsh on all the like audience evidence that comes in. He was like, but that one's pretty good. Like, he was even admitting that it was good. It was spooky. Everyone was kind of chilled by it. And if you're that person and you happen to find this video for some reason, can you please send it to me so I can post it? After the audience evidence, they then did a live Estus method, which you guys know from watching my reactions is my favorite part. Shane put on his little headphones and Ryan was asking questions. I think they did it for about 10 minutes or so. I wish it would have gone longer because it was so entertaining. And I know that there was a lot of kind of like blank spaces where Shane wasn't saying anything and they're trying to keep it entertaining, but I don't know, it's just entertaining watching them do their thing. I don't always need it to be edited and like entertaining the whole way through. I will say that they added like some spooky music and they put like a red light on him, so they were definitely playing it up, but it was really funny and actually interesting. I think Ryan asked for like a name because they found out that someone did actually die at this theater or whatever and such, and Shane got the name Logan. And there was a couple other answers that were just kind of funny timing and interesting. After that, they went into the audience Q&A. Now, I had really wanted to go up. I even got floor seats on purpose so that way I'd be able to get to a microphone quickly. So that way I wanted to ask them about their friendship, but I also wanted to just let them know about my Ghost Files song. Hi, if you're new here, I wrote a song about Ghost Files. I really want to try to get it to Shane and Ryan. I was kind of nervous about saying that on a microphone though, because I didn't want people to think I'm trying to like self-promote to everyone there. I've tried sending it to them privately and I've been unsuccessful in getting it to them. So if anyone knows a good way of how I can get my song to them or is connected to them in any way, please let them know. I wrote a song about Ghost Files. It's literally called that on YouTube. It's also called Ghoul Boys on all the stuff. Like, that's the actual name of the song. And it's on my main channel, Because Becca. This is my second channel, Because Becca Be Becca. Thanks.
School boys, run your haunted school boys. All kinds of fancy new toys. Don't be scared, it's just a noise. Spirits free, even though they disagree. You don't have to believe to enjoy this ghostly.
As you can probably tell from the way I'm talking, I did not make it to a microphone. Those microphones filled up so quickly. People were like running to them to ask questions. And I just didn't get there in time, and there was too many, and we only had, I think, 30 minutes for that segment, and they spent about 2 to 3 minutes per person. So, which I think is a really awesome experience for the people who do get to ask, because they got to have a little bit of a back and forth. But yeah, it was kind of a bummer that they weren't able to get to everybody. After that, the show was about done. I mean, it was about a 3-hour show. I mean, you have an hour and so minutes just watching the episode. And I actually want to now play you my clip of kind of my reaction right after the show.
Hello. So, we just left the Ghost Files live show because we got to watch the episode before all of you guys get to. And it was dark in there, and we also weren't allowed to record, so I wasn't allowed to obviously record my reaction for this episode, which is a real bummer because this episode was like, I cried laughing. This is one of the funniest episodes I have ever seen. And you know, I also do think it made a big difference being like in a crowd of people and having everyone else laugh too. It made everything, I think, double as funny, and the little spooky moments. Oh, and we also had
this portion where people from like around here put in their own little evidence, and there was one that made everyone genuinely have chills, and even Shane was like, that's pretty good. Like, he didn't have anything to say, he was just like, that's pretty good. I wish I could show it to you. Like, I wish I had a copy of that video. So I'm gonna do a whole video, but I just wanted to capture my initial thoughts. I thought it was hilarious, I thought it was spooky, I thought it was one of my favorite episodes, and I'm really sorry that you don't get to see my full reaction, but I'm gonna probably record later and walk through what the whole experience of the live show was like. But I had so much fun. I honestly wanted it to last longer. And look at their eyes, it looks scary, especially Shane. I've never been to a tour like this. I've always been to like music tours, so I've never been to like this kind of YouTuber comedy show kind of tour, and it was super fun. I want to do more stuff like this because just having the energy of an audience, I even wished it was longer, even though I was in pain because it was right after my oral surgery I had. Maybe in the future I'll have to do more videos on like live events. It was just really fun seeing them in person. It's almost like a comedy show more than it is a ghost show, honestly. And I swear this Hinsdale episode was so funny. The one part where Ryan is just staring out the window had me cracking up. And the other part where he was sitting in the room and Shane was doing his little conversation piece back and forth. I'll have to play that clip again.
Hello? 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 What's your name? Barbara? Barbara? Kadabra? Barbara?
Who's Barbara? Really?
I'm giving you the same question that Urban Outfitters asked me when I went. What?
Want.
Finish the fucking sentence, Barbara.
You disgust me. You're my pal. No, you're not. Yeah, you are. You fucking suck at ghost hunting. You'll never be the best. That's not true. I'm just joking.
Oh, it was so funny, and I was literally laughing, and everyone in the audience was just hysterical. Overall, really good experience. I hope they do it again, and I hope that I get to go. And that's all, because it's over. Bye.
Boys acting like a fool, boys, thinking that you have a choice. Don't be scared, it's just a voice. Spirits free in the dark, what do you see? You don't have to believe to enjoy this ghost grief. So you think you caught her, no matter what you say. You are just a watcher, can't change it anyway. Isn't